So this is the Kolomenskoye Park, and I've just had a bliner at the entrance, which is nowhere near as good as the ones you get in Terramok, for the same price, or more. Lovely sunny day, 7 degrees, 13:27 on the 20th of October 2009. So this is the real entrance to the park, after a nice walk through a modern park. Wonderful. So I have this wall here, which is a part of the what's called the Tsar's courtyard, which is apparently from the 18th century, although it certainly doesn't look that way. Beyond it is an orchard, Kazansky Sad, and this church here is called the Church of the Icon of Kazan or something like that. It was originally built after the expulsion of the Poles and Lithuanians, which took place in 1612. It was built as a wooden church, and now it's stone, which happened later in the 17th century. And it's quite attractive. Obviously, in this religion here, icons are very important. Iconistic religion. So right next to the church there was here once upon a time a wooden palace, which was built here in 1667. It stayed there for 100 years. I presume it was destroyed. It was said to be the 8th wonder of the world, as are many other things, of course. Coming to the front gate of the palace, and this gentleman must be quite warm, despite the fact it's only 7 degrees outside. There's a wonderful view of Moscow, I must say. That's pretty impressive. Moscow River. Quite attractive. So there's the view looking east. Some lovely views of the Moscow River. Wonderful. This church is 62 meters tall, and it was built to celebrate the birth, I should say, of the future Ivan IV, who was Ivan the Terrible. And obviously what you might want to do when building, you might want to commemorate the birth of one of the greatest mass murderers in history by building a church. So that's the reason. Of course, no news going to be the greatest mass murderer in history, one of the greatest at the time. On the day the Tsar abdicated, some holy relic was discovered in this church. Obviously didn't do the Tsar any good, because he got shot a year and a half later. That building there's a bell tower of St George, which is comparatively recent, 19th century. And I think it was redone in 1928 or something, under the communists, no less. So I'll finish off this brief visit with a walk down onto the Moscow River. And I've got to say, it's a very nice park, this one, and interesting from an architectural point of view, the buildings anyway, from the 16th century onwards. I imagine at the top of that church is pretty good views. It's very, very attractive on a day like this.